Hello guys, welcome back to some Modern Man MTG here, and today we're going to be playing a deck that I found on MTG Goldfish under user submitted decks. The creator called it Rainbow Zoo. I put a couple spins on it. Um, it's basically just a 5-color aggro deck like Tribal Flames and Knight of New Alara. I don't know how I feel about this card yet. I haven't really gotten to see it very much. It's a 2/2 for 4, which is not terrible, but it's not great. It's kind of like a mini overrun because you don't really want to play it in the open mana. And the way this deck, the reason this deck can work is because cards like Ancient Ziggurat, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. You got Pillar of the Parents, add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool, spend this mana only to cast a multicolored spell. So we're basically, every card in our deck besides 3, 4, 5, 9, 13 cards is multicolored. And then every card's a creature card besides 9 of those cards. So the reason I play Tribal Flames is because it gives you, in my opinion, a little more of a late game play. I haven't got to play with it enough yet. If I were to cut Tribal Flames, I would maybe bring in Thalia's or probably Thalia's just because I need to fill out the 2-drop spot. And a lot of these decks get heavy on 3s. Maybe some decks play like Avacyn's Pilgrims or Noble Hierarchs, maybe those instead. But for the sideboard, we have Path of Exile, 3 Thalia, Guardian of the Ravens, 2 Meddling Mages, 2 Deflecting Palm, 1 Pride Mage, 1 Spell Queller, 1 is a Static Caster, 2 Fulminator Mages, a Kolaghan's Command, and then a Rox Warlock. So that is it for the deck, guys. Let's go ahead and jump into a game and see how it goes for us. As always, guys, I want you guys post down below how you guys are doing. Any interesting decks you could tell me about, you can go ahead and email them to me. My email is going to be in the description of every video I make from now on. That'll probably be the easiest way to get a hold of me. Shoot me an email. And the game's going to get started. Also, tell me if you guys think the preview pane should be smaller. I'm putting it right here for now, but go ahead and let me know down below what you guys think. This hand is a very slow hand. I got a bunch of 4s and Tribal Flames. So I think we'll try it. Siege Rhino is very good in my opinion. Tribal Flames will get us to the late game if we need to. Opponent is on Mono Bluetron, maybe? With a Gemstone Caverns into a Relic. We draw Birds, which is probably our best draw possible there. Play the Wooded Foothills, crack the Wooded Foothills. Grab a... Let's grab the green-red land. Stomping Ground, untapped. And cast Birds of Paradise, fast turn. Opponent relics me, that's fine. Opponent plays a Bloodstained Mire. Chooses not to cast anything. We draw a Mantis Rider, which is very good. Very confused with my opponent's playing. I got Gemstone Caverns and a Bloodstained Mire. Maybe they're playing like a Red White Prison deck or Scred Red, maybe. So here we'll go Hallowed Fountain untapped. Cast Mantis Rider. Red, white, blue. Blue. Opponent cracks their Bloodstained Mire. Gets a Blood Crypt tapped. Okay, so they're not on Scred Red. I actually have no idea what my opponent's playing right now. Opponent falls to 16. Next turn, we're looking at probably playing a Siege Rhino. Opponent terminates the Mantis Rider. We draw a Pillar, which I'm not interested in playing right now. Maybe we are actually interested in playing the Pillar. So play the Pillar, cast Siege Rhino. White, green, white, black. Opponent loses 3. I gain 3. Opponent cracks the relic to draw a card. Opponent falls to 13. I go up to 18. Opponent plays a Blood Crypt untapped. Damnation, maybe? Solemn? Sure. Opponent plays their Solemn, draws a card, or gets a land off the Solemn. So here I'm debating playing the Knight of New Alara or the Siege Rhino. They both do the same amount of damage, or not the same amount of damage. Well, yeah, they do. Knight of New Alara represents 3 damage, so does Siege Rhino. I think if they're going to Wrath, I'd rather have a Siege Rhino left than a Knight. So we'll go ahead and play the Bloodstained Mire, cast Knight of New Alara. What Knight of New Alara does, it gives each other multicolored creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its colors. So that gives my Siege Rhino +3/+3, so now it's a 7/8. Go to combat. Attack for 7. Opponent blocks, takes 5. Falls to 6. Okay, taps an Urborg, sacks an Urborg. They have 6 mana. I got a Titan, Noxious Gearhulk. Death Cloud, huh? That's unfortunate for us. Player loses X cards. Each X is 3. Each player loses X life, discards X cards, and sacks X creatures, then sacks X lands, huh? Sure. I mean, I think that's just as bad for my opponent here. Discard 3 cards, it's fine. Sack 3 creatures, it's fine. Do I want to keep the Pillar or the Bloodstained Mire? I think I'll keep... Actually, I could just keep the Stomping Ground. Sack 3 lands. I'm just going to keep the Bloodstained Mire, I think. Just because it fetches any source I need. Draw a Temple Garden, play it tapped, pass turn. And the reason we're not attacking Bloodstained Mire is because I want to draw a land. I actually misplayed there. I could have tapped it for a black off Urborg. But here we will get Blood Crypt? No, I want a blue source. I can't get a blue source with this. Cobbler Shrine. White red. Yeah, we'll grab a Sacred Foundry untapped. Cast Scholar. Opponent terminates with it on the stack. Sure, I'll take their Death Cloud. They should have waited until the ability resolved because then they would get their card back. Play Overgrown tapped, pass turn. Draw the Smiter, play the Smiter, pass turn. Opponent has another Terminate. Cannot play the Mantis Rider, unfortunately. Pass turn. Something to note what the opponent discarded is they discarded a Bolt, an Anger of the Gods, and a Talisman. Just something to keep track of. We draw another blue spell that we can't cast. But I feel pretty comfortable once we draw a blue source. If we draw a blue source. I'm going to play a Bloodstained Mire. Frontal Scourge is fine. This would be a good time to draw a blue source. That does hopefully give me a blue source. Not 100% familiar with this deck yet. Gets me a Breeding Pool. Untapped. And we're going to Mantis Rider the opponent. Hopefully they don't have like a Slaughter Pact. And we got there, so we're going to go to game 2 against the Red-Black Death Cloud. Colin McConn's command could be interesting. Spell Queller's fine. Maybe I want more cards like Thalia or Meddling Mage. And sorry about that, guys. We're going to go ahead and jump right back into the game here. We had some technical difficulties. And let's see how it goes. So I brought in Kolaghan's command, Spell Squallers, and 3 Thalias. I'm not for sure about that. Comment down below letting me know what you think of that. This hand seems pretty unkeepable, so I'm going to go ahead and mulligan. This hand also seems pretty bad. If we draw a land for the Scholar, yeah, seems alright. If we can, off the scry, find a land, which we did. Play Wooded Foothills, pass turn. Gets a Blood Crypt tapped. Cast a Relic. It's fine. Opponent's end step, we're going to crack the Foothills. Grab a Hollowed Fountain? No. Let's go. This is interesting. A white source. Just grab a Temple Garden here. Opponent relics me. Exile the Foothills. I'm gonna draw another Tribal Flames. I'm gonna go ahead and crack the Foothills. Get a. Really want to get a blue-black source, but we aren't playing a Watery Grave. So I think we're going to get Overgrown Tomb or a Blood Crypt. I think we're going to go ahead and get Blood Crypt here and Scholar the opponent. Opponent has Bolt, Bolt, Relic, Terminate. If I take the Relic, they have no mana ramp. So I think I'll take the Relic. Let them keep all the removal spells. See, they got Fire off the Bolt anyways. Get the Relic back. They drew a land for the Relic, unfortunately for us. We drew a land. It is not a blue source. I don't really want to offer up a 2-for-1 with the Relic. So we'll just play Stomping Ground tapped and pass turn. Here we can just start burning the opponent. We have 11 points of burn in the hand right now. Exile the Foothills. Opponent cracks the Relic, which I thought they would do. So now we have free reign to cast the Kitchen Finks. Draw a Siege Rhino. I would enjoy the Siege Rhino a lot more if I had more lands. Cast the Kitchen Finks. Pass turn. Adds a counter to the Relic. Sorry about the preview plane. Opponent has Bolt. Terminate X in their hand. So here we'll just go to play the Hold Foul untapped. Go to combat. Attack for 3. I'm debating just jamming the Siege Rhino, but I think we should keep Spell Queller up. But the thing about Spell Queller is it doesn't get around the Death Cloud, which is what we're afraid of right now. So we'll just try to put more pressure on the opponent and cast the Siege Rhino. And if we draw another red source next turn, our opponent's dead. We can just Tribal Flames, bolt them. Opponent removes a counter from the relic. Seems like to me they drew their. Oh, it's Cletus. Cletus is pretty good. Cletus does stop the Kitchen Finks, unfortunately. Here we're at this awkward point. I could keep Queller up, and bolt my opponent, then kill them next turn. Which I think, well, I can't kill them through the Cletus, which is the problem. I think I'll just go ahead and Tribal Flames the Cletus before they get. Well, I can also sack a zombie. How many counters on it? 2 counters on the Cletus. Just gonna go past turn here. Tribal Flames for an instant, they would be a lot better right here, because I could just Tribal Flames the Cletus in response. Opponent's Thoughtseizing me. Here I will Spell Queller the Thoughtseize. Opponent attacks with Cletus. I fall to 16. They go to 16. Oh, they sack their zombie, actually. Which is fine. So now I'm less inclined to Tribal Flame or the Bolt them at their end step, putting them 15. More interested in Double Bolt or killing their Cletus here. Draw another Spell Queller. I just don't think we can race the 5 damage a turn, unfortunately. So we'll go ahead and Tribal Flames the Cletus for 5. And Bolt the Cletus. Keep up a blue source. Opponent puts a counter on the relic. We attack for 2. We fall to 16. Move a counter from the relic. Terminate the Spell Queller. Unfortunately, you get the Thoughtseize again. Thoughtseize away probably the other Spell Queller. We draw the third Spell Queller. Switch it past turn here. I think we're doing all right for keeping 1 land in. Play the Plains and go ahead and cast Tide Hollow Sculler. See what my opponent kept in their hand. I drew another Urborg. That's fine. It also lets us put some pressure on the opponent while keeping Spell Queller up. Move a counter from Relic, get a black mana. Pass his turn. Attack for 2. Opponent falls to 12. Here, next turn, I'll probably play the... Actually, I probably should play the Smiter there. Instead of keeping Spell Queller up, just because it puts my opponent dead next turn with Tribal Flames. Relic removes a counter out of black. Double black, red. Eternal Scourge. So it just protects itself. Well, I'm going to go ahead and Spell Queller it just because if my opponent wants to cast it again, they're going to have to Spend 3 more mana. They do not realize they can cast it again, which is good for us. Attack the opponent down to 7. No, they terminate the spell queller. It's fine. Oh, they're going to block the Scholar. It's also fine. Here, Luxodon Spider is just so good against Death Cloud. I think we have to play it, unfortunately. And then play the Scholar. See my opponent's Urborg. Opponent removes the counter for a black again, I'm assuming. Drew a Graven Karens. Fortunate for the opponent. Attack here for 4. Yeah, leave the Scholar back. There's no reason to attack. Opponent falls to 7. Debating casting the birds here, but I don't think I want to. I also don't want to really get this ripped out of the hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and do it now. Opponent falls to 2. And now it's on the opponent to draw something. And the opponent did not. Well, guys, that's the first showing of 5-color aggro. Let me know if you guys like this deck and you want to see more of it. Let me know down below what you guys think. And as always, guys, remember to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and comment down below any different play suggestions, any cards you would think you should add to the deck. And I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.